it's for a horse. Look at that. It's either a horse.
Hey, I am just coming on here because I wanted to kind of explain some of my finals. That way it can make it a little bit easier for when I'm showing the footage. Footage that you are about to see is referring to my core studio final as well as my photography final. So for this final, I decided to kind of build off of a series or a video, I guess, that I had already started doing with my friends in the fall semester. It's a kind of parody of reality TV, specifically like love and hip hop kind of reality TV shows. And so me and my friends were really excited to do another like quote unquote season of the show, as we would say. So we got together and actually decided to film another like entire episode, and this entire episode was something that we specifically recorded for my friend to use in a portion of one of his finals for core. So it was more of like a collaboration this time. So with my finals, I basically used a few of the clips from the actual episode that we recorded to create a recap in a radio show. Our core project needed to require like audio production. With that radio show, I created like a brand or a company called It's the Blogs, and It's the Blogs is basically like exactly what it is. It's a publication or a blog that would post all of the drama about reality TV shows. In that radio show for It's the Blogs, as a fake company, I went out and got like fake paparazzi photos and paparazzi interviews of my friends regarding to statements that they said while they were on the show. And I turned their statements into dramatic magazine covers and also just footage to use within the radio show interview.
Out of my house! Whose house? This is mine now! Who pays rent? Not you, bitch! I know! We don't wanna go! No, so last I heard Oreo's paying your rent.
I don't know why she brought me into the beef, but you know she doesn't like fighting with other light skins. Like she targeted me, said I paid Ian's rent? Like I'm poor. How am I supposed to pay someone else's rent?
I'm here to clear the air. I do not have my rent paid by anyone but me. Y'all are feeding into the lies.
So that's kind of where it goes into the photography final, where I use the drama from the show to take pictures of my friends, paparazzi style pictures, and create kind of tabloid magazines, the type that you would see in grocery stores, featuring whatever drama they are in regarding to the TV show. So it sounded like a lot. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you're catching on. And I'll be posting the radio show for you to see soon. What else is there? Yeah, okay, so with the presentation of my assignments, I did the same presentation for both classes. So basically I wanted to make the critique like a performance. So the performance is that the people participating in the critique are actually the people that are like the board members for It's the Blogs. And so the idea was that the It's the Blogs board members team, aka the other students in the critique, are putting together or choosing which magazine covers are the best or which photos should be included in the magazine. And so it's interactive in terms of I want people to get on and like pin different photos to my magazines and my inserts. And I also want people to sit at the boardroom meeting table. I want people to write their feedback on the whiteboard. And then of course during all of this, they're also watching the radio show recap of the episode so that the magazine covers and inserts make sense. So much. And that's why I just had to explain it. But it was very, very fun. So that's what you've just seen. And that's why I felt the need to come and talk about it. But yeah, this was two finals. This was my core studio final and this was my photography final, but they were the exact same thing. And it just worked out for both, which was really helpful because it allowed me to do a larger scale project rather than doing 2 smaller projects for the 2 different classes. So yeah, I might pop back on here if I need to describe another final, but I think that should be good. Okay, see you.
Cowboy.
Blue flavor.
Hi, I'm back with new glasses and a hat on. So I just wanted to come on and comment on like my last creative final, and this one is another final that I split across 2 courses. This is for my sound image class, which is a research 2 class, and then my experimental music humanities class. So for this project, I wanted to do something that included sound but also included 3D printing. For my humanities portion, I also wrote a brief essay about my topic. My topic was the appropriation of Black music in America. Broadly, simply, as quickly as I can put it, I basically created this piece by appropriating Black music myself in a way. First, I created an album cover that just used elements that I frequently see in other Black album covers. So black and gray gradients, brick walls, graffiti type fonts. From that, I went into Ableton and used an add-on to create a MIDI input out of an image. So with this add-on, it allows you to just import whatever image and then it'll automatically put it in as notes in your MIDI. Then from that MIDI, I added specific instruments that I associated with like Black hip hop music. So that would be a beat that sounded kind of trappy, or a hi-hat that you might familiarize yourself with Black music. So I put that in, and then I will play the sound for you now. The sound is as long as the image is, if that makes sense. It only plays through what the image created in the MIDI, so it's pretty brief. But from this sound that I made with the MIDI, I turned it into, your standard waveform that you would see when you look at audio. And then with the waveform, I took that into Blender and created a 3D model from scratch of the waveform. And then from that 3D model, I turned it into a 3D print. I printed out two just so I would have both of them. So I have one that is just standard Black PLA, and the other one is Black PLA with the top painted gold to represent like a golden record. So it's representing how, non-Black artists will create these really golden record hit songs that are completely taken from Black artists, and in that you get a song that sounds good on the surface, but you lose all the context and culture and goodness behind it. The other finals I did this week were just two large, very large research papers. One of them on stained glass in relation to British Sign Language, and the other one on immersive media, so like VR, new media, that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. I think what I'm showing you next is some clips from the critique from our sound finals, which is fun, and then I'm gonna end the video with the last bit of fun times that we had this spring semester before going home. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Been at it already, had my tarot read. Things are looking up for me, that's what my tarot said. Been pumping out pheromones and wearing red. Young Jerry Lolliver King, but they're not aware of it. $40 to show money, that's what they stole from me. Blow it all bowling, guess I roll funny. Go find me a snow bunny, ask if this cold world's making her nose runny. She melted, I wear a cape that is velvet. Couldn't see it, she felt it. See it all like I'm Elvis, move my hips like I'm Elvis. I don't pitch it, I sell it. Couldn't picture me jealous, turning fans into zealots. Tuning in when I tell it. There were 15 people at the gig, saying, oh my God, what fun this is. Did it all, did it right, did it big. Yeah, buddy, we were loving it. New cards, new deck, new life. King of Cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights. Sing do-wah, do-wah, do-wah. New cards, new deck, new life. King of Cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights. Sing do-wah, do-wah, do-wah.
What's happening?
Highly gifted, my jacket's thrifted. Watch me get a pattern shifted, just acting different. Living in my minutes, I'm catalytic. That's why they love to jack the style like it's on a Civic. I will never pull the strings like an oligarch. I do my dance at the club with the lonely hearts. Watching all these little men try and be Bonapartes and make the rest of us deal with their broken parts. Despite evil, I like people. Put your hands in the air if you're bipedal. Yeah, if life is a film, give me 5 sequels. Trying to pull my thread through the plot like a fine needle. All of these lines equal proof that I live alone. Got the benefit of time to deliver flows. Eating creamy peanut butter, buddy, I lick the bowl. Brings my soul body into the physical. New cards, new deck, new life. King of Cups, he comes up right. Always, all days, all nights. Sing do-wah, do-wah, do-wah.